Youngblood's got no sense of history.
Horace Grant takes it away from him. Ahead to Jordan. Michael on the drive. In on Barkley for the jam. BJ head of the key. Left side. Jordan. Michael over. Oh, man.
Up. Power. Minute. In your face. Whoop.
Jordan has it now on the drive. Spins down the lane. Shoots.
Whoa.
Make it in through the foul.
On Barkley.
How about 15,002? Bulls lead down to 7. It was 11. Here's Jordan in deep on Elo.
We've seen them all, Jimmy. We've seen them all.
Jordan again. 3 on the clock. Here's Jordan with a fake. Now the 3 on the way. Yeah. Right back. The Bulls can go up 14. Jordan past Petrovic.
I don't care how good you put English on. It doesn't work, guys. Try it. When you go to the wide, Mark. Michael Jordan around Reggie Theus runs in this Cartwright screen. Michael goes up. Power slams the ball over Chris Dudley.
They jump on Brian Shaw's left lazy pass picked off by Jordan. There he goes. And the Bulls have been let out of the corral. No, Brian has it taken away by Jordan. 4 on 2 for the Bulls, and Jordan skies it away. 17 points for Jordan, 17 points for Pippen.
Look at that.
Jordan gets by Parrish. Finds a way. Put that one in the highlight film.
Michael knocks it away. In the open court, Dominique the only man back. Oh, yes. It might be showtime for that man tonight. Armstrong picking up the loose ball. Down to Michael. I'll tell you what. He can make 20,000 people go, ooh, quicker than anybody in the league.
Doing his dance.
Is that spectacular?
Michael Jordan now being guarded by Ed Pinckney. And Michael Jordan with 21 put the ball down by 5, just under 2 minutes to go in the second overtime. Jordan draws it, and he hits very friendly rims here at the Boston Garden. Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan! It counts, and the foul.
First of all, Jordan on a beautiful dismissal of the defense. Case Starks and then Oakley, and then the deception. No, I'm not going away from the hoop. And who's at the end waiting but Patrick Ewing? And still, he is not denied in a most dramatic slam dunk finish.
toe theory. Michael Jordan has come on strong in the second quarter. Here's Jordan. It is Byron Scott opening against Michael Jordan. Jordan able to blow right by. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it counts. Jordan. Yes, and it counts. Jordan off the steal. The Divac bringing it up, and he lost it. Jordan off the steal. The look away to Livingston. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. That's 13 consecutive field goals. Worthy posting. There's Jordan over Scott. Jordan with the step and the bucket. Michael Jordan on fire. Jordan. Yes. The Bulls have exploded. Michael Jordan. Final seconds of the first half, and Jordan able to unleash and connects. And back come the Bulls. Jordan with the pull-up. Yes. And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
You know, I've never showed my emotions publicly like this, but it's been boiling inside of me for 7 years, and it had to come out.
They say guys who win scoring titles never get the championship ring.
Hey, I don't believe in that. It's all a myth. It's all a myth, man.
Michael, you're a champion. Congratulations.
Thank you. That sounds so good.
Anytime Michael Jordan came on, you had to come to the television to see exactly what he was going to do.
MJ looks down the floor. Drive.
Now he sprints down the middle, breaks through everybody, he gets bumped on his side, he's not even looking, he throws it over his head. Yes, he remembered where the backboard was. What a shot. Stobiak will not catch it. Here comes Michael down, poster play up. No tongue, I like it. Here comes Jordan in full and tens all around.
The ball. Inside.
Didn't look. No look pass for the Jam. Michael, we talked about a no-look pass to Will Perdue. Jordan comes around, Benoit comes behind him, MJ sneaks in, stabs the ball over the front of the rim.
Michael was definitely more of a hungry scorer, a guy that looked to score the basketball.
Umar staying with Jordan off the head fake. Now Jordan from the baseline.
To Michael Jordan, MJ. Here he comes, tongue full extension.
Michael penetrates to Cartwright and lays it in. Michael with a no-look pass. Robertson backs in. Michael saves it. Goes to time. BJ comes to time. To Pippen.
He flips the ball in to BJ Armstrong. BJ takes it now. They're coming at him hard. Here comes Robertson. He lays the ball to Scotty. Scotty goes up with the shot. Foul. And the basket.
Michael, one-on-one. And a tip. Did he hit it? He did. Michael on the drive was hit.
Michael Jordan provided a legitimate chance to win.
Jordan off the spin.
Late stages, third period. Jordan goes to work, gets by Williams. Oh, yes! And a count. Dropped the ball down, gave him a fake, and Williams didn't know which way to go. Comes down left, in around Mukumbe.
Gets it to Michael. He's got Malone to beat.
They stripped him, big boy with the ball. They get it into the hands of Jordan again, who squares and hits. Yes.
Pippen goes baseline to Michael. Shot clock's at 10 now. Back to Pippen for the out.
And Michael Jordan Jordan able to recover.
6 offensive fouls.
Here's Jordan. Yes.
He comes down at the free throw line. Rises and hits.
10 to go now on the shot clock. Jordan into the lane. Oh, nifty little swing move.
Bates coming off the screen, now does. Fires, good.
He's the best player on the offensive side and the best player on the defensive side.
If the right 3 fell, Jordan across, hands to Grant, he lays it in. Grant ahead for Michael, into the front court, behind his back comes left wing, now down the lane, all the way for the 2-hand slam, and the foul on Allen Ogg. That is vintage Jordan superstar.
This is Michael Jordan at his best. There's very few people on this planet that can do this.
Play back in, Jordan in the lane, scoops it up and in. Jordan starts the drive to the lane for a 10-footer, good. Michael Jordan silences the crowd. Bottled up by Smith, bounces out of the lane for Jordan, shoots the fadeaway and hits. Scottie Pippen to the right wing with the Bulls down 1. Alley-oop for Jordan, makes the catch, lays it in.
Well, we talked about how the Bulls were going to come out. A little high wire act by Michael Jordan on the lob pass, but this is what a championship team does.
Against Long, starts the drive, spins down the middle, hangs in the air, and floats it in. Another spectacular shot made routinely by Jordan. Jordan on the jog, moves it in front, changes direction, down the lane for the one-hand slam dunk.
Best player, and Michael Jordan is as good as there is.
Jordan by Shaw, down the lane, bumps it along, puts up the shot. No foul, but the shot went in.
When they won it all against the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan with the spin and the bucket.
Jordan is a winner, period. Yes. College, pro.
That rally refers to John Starks as feast or famine.
First screen in the backcourt, and then when he did it again, the whistle blew.
Yes, 22 points. The Bulls now lead by 5. Mark Jackson is back for Greg Anthony. Oh, good look from Jordan.
As to who's going to take Horace Grant, the result, nobody takes him. Grant with the deuce. Drexler ran out.
Jordan spotting Pippen.
See the entire floor. Michael Jordan draws 3 people and then finds Pippen underneath against the Bulls.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan at the offensive end of the floor, the ability to hang just long enough to get that good look.
From the field. Jordan again. Now Jordan posting up. Goes to the fadeaway. Through the foul. It goes.
At any time it wants to during the course of the season. They didn't use it much in the regular season, but in the playoffs.
Here's Pippen. Setting up Jordan. Wide open for another 3. Jordan eluding Robinson. Yes.
Slow here behind the back. He just tricked. Cliff Robinson went right up. He's in his groove right now. He feeling it. He wants the ball.
Drexler, and they match up once again. Here's Jordan to the fadeaway.
MJ could sit up there and say, you know what, I'm sick and tired of y'all. Move out the damn way. Give me the ball, and I will take you there.
A half for an NBA Finals game. That's Jordan with the steal. Eluding Ainge. Yes. Jordan for 3. Yes. That is an NBA Finals record. 5 3-pointers in a half. The steal by Pippen.
The defensive pressure, the steals, the transition game, and then Pippen taking it to the hole. Michael following it back up again, throws it down.
Here's Jordan for 3. Yes!
He feels it. There's nothing else you can say other than the man feels it.
Oh, here's that 3 again. You know, and just let us know that, hey, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good.
Foul to go to the free throw line. He stops.
Michael Jordan off a set play.
Out of bounds underneath. If you turn your head for a second, Jordan will back cut you. Go to the rim. Jordan in the middle of the lane. There's the back cut. Starts right, goes left. The lob. Perfect.
Recovered by Livingston. Jordan for 3. Minute and a half gone by. And the 4. Jordan, yes.
You're following his head. Left, right, left, right.
Nursing play by Pippen against Drexler. And it's rejected by Jordan.
Bill stops him from getting the layup, and then you got Michael coming from behind your head, which is always dangerous.
Shot clock at 3.
says, I'll take it from here. Shoots a line drive three, knocks it out at the bottom.
Now Porter guarding Jordan. Porter trying to draw the offensive foul.
Into where Jordan was trying to shoot the ball, therefore no shot attempt. Jordan knows he can get a good look over Porter. Porter tries to body him out, and then just the touch on the turn.
Jordan to the spin. Drexler playing with four. Here's Jordan.
Michael Jordan had that championship instinct, that killer, that he didn't have to go learn it.
Throw pass picked off on the deflection. Jordan with the steal.
They hang in and try and deflect your outlet passes. Jordan coming from behind, the steal, the dunk.
Drexler playing with four. Shot clock at 3. Yes.
Can't double team back on Michael quickly as Paxson is standing right outside. He gets a great look, knocks it down. You don't foul now. You dig in and get a stop.
Here's Jordan.
Portland never rotates over in time as Michael comes from the right side of the floor.
Bulls have won the NBA championship for the second straight season.
You guys don't know how much it feels. You know, you come here in Chicago and clinch. When you guys counted us out, I know you did. We fought back.
You just have to come. You just have to come.
2.5 seconds. Jordan again.
And you just have to come.
Done it again. Almost in the same spot.
Well, you don't take the ball out of his hands. You give you a chance. Give a chance for things like that to happen.
Michael Jordan and Guglielmo could not control the rebound. Now Michael, you don't think he feels it. He almost shot that ball before he caught it. Michael, another three. 3 threes by Michael Jordan. And now Overton trying to play Michael.
Great help for him.
He probably works better with people on him than any player I've ever seen.
There's just a form of creativity there.
Michael Jordan. 55 seconds to go. Tweak, they lead by 7 with 38. Jordan. 57 points for Michael Jordan.
Get an open three. It's up short. Got his own rebound. Out of baseline. Put it up again. Yes, and he's fouled. MJ posted up now on Bowie. Backs in. Shot clock at 6 and 5. Michael in the lane. He can make it happen. 51. Looks inside for Jordan. Michael. Quick turnaround and he hit it. Strong. Scotty with a rebound. Back to Michael. That's good. Michael's got 64 now.
The first three-peat, that Michael Jordan. People say, who's the greatest player of all time? It's that Michael Jordan. No one has come close. Sorry, everybody else. Just look at the numbers he put up. And by the way, you have to look at more than just raw numbers. 30 points and a triple-double, basically, or whatever, 10 rebounds, however many assists. It's not just raw numbers. It's raw numbers in the context of a league that wasn't shooting threes like it did later. When points are lower than they are today, for example, you might look at any number of players' numbers in the finals. Oh, my God, those are almost, not better, but almost as good as Jordan's. The points are cheap now.
Second portion of the regular season and through the playoffs. Michael Jordan. Yes.
When you feel it like Michael Jordan does this afternoon, you have the confidence to come down in transition and take a three.
Michael Jordan going to the baseline. Yes. 3 fouls on Starks. Jordan for 3. Yes. An upside and a downside when one player is scoring that many points. Jordan again. A 3-point. Here's Jordan on the fake. Yes. 52 points.
He just sends a little message to Doc Rivers, like, let's go, here we come, just to let him know it's time to get down and try and stop him. No way.
Then I'm thinking about the third title, the three-peat. He had a game, it was like a 3-game stretch. had 42, 44, then dropped 55 in Game 5. The brother was all world.
Jordan for three. Yes, game is tied at 31. Michael Jordan. And then he lost possession. Jordan for three. Michael Jordan. Now Marley picks up Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Jordan. Oh, he set it up with the crossover.
And right now they're playing. They know they have to get out and run, do the thing they're supposed to do.
Right off the steal, Pippen. Set up by Jordan. By 7. Jordan going left. Phoenix 101. Chicago 96. Just a minute 35 to go. Fourth quarter. Jordan sets up front. And the foul.
There's no post up if he needs it around the second inning. He should be fine.
Michael Jordan.
Michael is dangerous when he gets the rebound and he can go coast to coast. He's going to double two guys.
Drops off the ball for Jordan and finishes with the finger roll. Plus the foul. There is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes! There's passion for three. Yes! The Bulls take a 1-point lead and Phoenix calls for time with 3 and 5. The Chicago Bulls have won 3 straight NBA championships.
We have virtually the entire roster of the three-time champions, and David Stern will attempt to make the presentation. Go ahead, Commissioner.
3-time NBA World Champion, Chicago Bulls. Congratulations. It's a great accomplishment.
Very few teams have done this, especially when so much parity in the league right now. This is a major accomplishment for the franchise and for the team. And, for me personally, I think it was something that I was looking forward to separate myself from Magic and Bird. They never did it, and I did it. So that makes me, feel special, I believe it. From Corey Williams to Ed Neal, all the guys that were going to injury reserve, this is a hard-fought three-peat. It took a lot of work. A lot of times it looked down at them, but we stuck in there, we hung together as a team, and this is a reward of what the hard work does for you.
Until Pax's winning three-pointer, you had all the points for the Bulls in the fourth quarter.
I knew Pax was going to make that. I just knew it whenever he got it. It was a great draw in. And, for my part, I just try to do whatever I can. I hope you enjoy it, Bob. It feels good right now.
Is it joy, or is it relief, or is it a combination? This has been a great year, but a tough year.
It's both. It's a relief. Plus, it's great to win. I think we've gone through a lot. Me, personally, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs. But to cap it off this way means a lot to me, believe me.
Man, oh man, Tony is finally here. God dang.
Every time he touches the ball, you just say, how can it get any better?
Ling on top. Knocked away, great hands. Dennis gives it to Mike. Oh, a 10. A 10 and a posted play for Michael. Watch this, Mike. Woo. We saw that at the All-Star game when he won the slam dunk contest.
That's a good point. He's very tactical and very efficient with his movements. There was no wasted space. There weren't any wasted dribbles. He was very surgical.
Jordan over Rivers.
Luke, good outlet pass to Ronnie Harper. The lob! Michael was climbing up in the air before that pass came from Harper.
Harper throws the ball up. Mike is already up in the air. Look at him, up, up, up. Elevates and hammers it down.
Steve Kerr over Charles Outlaw. Jordan up high for the board. Michael. And a little bit for the people in the front row to think about. A little screen roll. Harvey didn't roll. The steal by Jordan. Goes in on Anthony.
Yes! Michael with the steal. He was under so wide open he could have shot the ball. He didn't do it. There's his last shot. Watch this. A fast break. 1, 2, 3.
A guy named Michael Jeffrey Jordan was virtually unstoppable at scoring the basketball.
Jordan with a beautiful finger roll.
Thrust for the Chicago Bulls. Nobody else really able to get involved as he's able to get inside and go right through.
MJ with it on the wing. Goes baseline. Michael inside, does it again.
You don't see guys go half court and dunk as much as this guy does.
Michael in the transition, Vern, he just goes right through the defense. And this is what Harris is talking about, too. He needs his big guys to be aggressive, not only on offense, but on defense as well.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Jordan finds Harper, baseline over the glass. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Right here with Michael Jordan creating, right? Watch the pass. Line pass to Harper. Harper comes up with a reverse over the back of Williams.
Jordan from Kukoc. Beautiful pass, and Michael providing the finisher.
Creases, he saw open spaces and waiting for either Dennis Rodman to turn his head, which he didn't. Michael Jordan came to the rescue.
Michael,
great ball! He went and split Adele Eccles and Murasan and just power slammed it down. Split these two players. He goes between Murasan and Eccles and up over the top of Howard.
Jordan turned around and said, where'd he go? And Kukoc keeps it alive for Harper. Now Jordan for 3. And Michael makes it 5-0.
Michael Jordan is the greatest I've ever seen in my life.
And one Michael did. There's a 3. The man with eyes behind his head.
Michael to steal. Watch this one. The
Oh, look at this crowd. Mike taps it away, heads the other way. Steve Kerr fires it to him, and they're on their feet here in Washington. Whoa.
This gives the Bulls a 12-2 advantage in this fourth period of play.
Again. Tip. Tony with the tip. Tony. Michael to the why not finish it that way.
Good running. Michael the pull-up. Bring it up for 2.
Jordan a moment ago hits a 3. Jordan with the step.
Yes. Michael Jordan has just been outstanding ever since Pippen and Rodman went out of the lineup. Michael has picked it up, playing with a great deal of confidence.
And now the open look. The head of the field is Michael.
Jordan for 3. Bring it up.
Michael on a roll here, 16 first quarter points.
Take a look at him in action here from the arc. His second three-pointer of the afternoon. Clippers winning at Lincoln, Nebraska. The Bulls at the United Center. Long way to the right hand.
Well, he lets it go, and now the foul, but the basket will count.
Michael is the greatest player ever.
For Jordan. Jordan off the double team. Again, able to line drive it. He has 24. Jordan able to beat Anderson off the dribble. Jordan with the spin. What a move by Jordan. In most instances, the player would be stopped.
Michael Jordan has been thick. Get to the basket, draw fouls, try to get three-point plays. That particular one. Know how important. Whoa, Michael Jordan. As Patrick Ewing wisely, I guess, let him go.
Jordan. Over Anderson.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Jordan for 3. So Michael Jordan with his first field goal. Hardaway lost it. Stripped by Jordan. Oh, beautiful one by Jordan to hit. Or show the ball fake.
Penny Hardaway not really aware of where anybody in a red shirt was, and there the show. Whoa. And both John Koncak and Penny Hardaway froze on the play. Look at an easy 3 for him.
Jordan.
Yes. Too soft for Irvin Johnson. Come across that lane and smash that ball through the hoop.
Jordan getting right to him.
Well, once the ball went into Michael Jordan, the quick double team right back out to Pippen, and then the quick repost, and Seattle's defense not quick enough to match it.
Flip with all 9 points in the third. Michael Jordan is back.
Well, Michael has been perimeter-minded all night as soon as he realized the double team was going to come so quickly in that first quarter, and he just has too much quickness for Detlef Schrempf to keep him from getting into the lane.
Jordan was one of those guys that he was not just out to beat you. He was out to annihilate you, to take your heart right out of your chest.
They just cannot hit from downtown, and it leads to this. A fast break bucket by Jordan. Jordan with the pull-up. Yes, and a jump. Foul committed by Wingate. Certainly right back to it.
It just appears as if the Bulls and Michael Jordan can do whatever they want, whenever they want.
Back comes Pippen, has a 3-on-2. Jordan on the drive. Yes, and it counts.
Sprints the floor, but Michael Jordan determined he was going to get to the hole no matter what, and no matter who he had to go through.
And go to the Knicks, and the Knicks beat the Bulls 104-72. It counts, and the foul, so Jordan will go to the line.
Well, a number of times when the ball has gone inside to Michael Jordan, good things happen.
Be a non-factor. Scottie Pippen is trying to shoot his way back into it. Michael Jordan, yes, and it counts. Jordan behind the back to beat Cristiano goes right at Wingate. What a move!
Oh, the fly pattern to Michael Jordan on the catch, realizing he had a defender there, able in midair to collect himself, go behind his back, and gather himself and still finish the play. A spectacular Michael Jordan play. A little bit of everything.
Michael would score at will on the perimeter.
Perfect basketball. The Bulls have a 15-point lead.
The pass by Dennis Rodman, who's been doing everything here in the third. This has just become a clinic for Chicago at the basket.
The Chicago Bulls have won the 95-96 NBA championship.
Never written this season. You know, no one predicted it as much as you guys tried to be predictors. You know, we couldn't have predicted it early, but things work in mysterious ways. You know, I always wanted to be able to lead Chicago Bulls from the bottom to the top.
The Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
The motivation was to show people that the first time wasn't a fluke, that we were going to be on top for a long period of time, and this is a way to put a stamp on that, and to do it twice gives us some legitimacy as a franchise.
Let the celebration begin here in the Windy City.
The Bulls have repeated.
A couple teams, the Lakers and Detroit, both were in situations where they could have won 3 in a row. This is our opportunity to show that we can do something that Magic Johnson and Detroit Pistons never did.
For the third year, Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls have climbed the Mount Olympus of the NBA.
To get back on top, and to do it in a fashion that you alleviate all the questions that people had about your skills and your leadership qualities, and to, you know, more or less just say, hey, we're back.
After a 2-year absence, the Chicago Bulls have regained the NBA throne.
It's getting tougher, just from facing all the different challenges of staying on top. It's like the king of the hill. I mean, everybody's going to be coming at you and trying to knock you off. But each time you win, it's more gratifying, you know, that you withstood all the challenges, and yet here you are again, right back on top. So we look forward to doing that again.
What time is it?
I don't
don't think it's going to get any easier because teams know that we just won in 2 tough places to win, and they're going to be sitting back waiting for us. I spent a lot of time trying to get the rust off my game, but I think the rust is off my game. You know, and I think I'm starting to get my rhythm back. Yeah, I've been playing all summer. I've been playing since July, so I think what it's going to show is the character of this team and how we evolve and fit into a certain role so that we are successful.
Scotty looking inside first, now goes to Jordan. Line drive right on the money. Bulls on the run, 3-on-2. Jordan. 10 to go in the shot clock. Longley finds Jordan. Fade away over Christie.
Jordan. He hits it over a fellow NC alum. Shot clock at 5. Jordan fires it up for 3. And buries it. And a foul.
Well, Sam Cassell said something to Jordan after the play, but I don't know if you want to do that.
This is Jordan. Michael Jordan. Copyrighted.
10 on the shot clock. Down to Jordan. No help in the double team. He breaks the drive. Jordan with 2 seconds left. Jordan to win.
Michael Jordan being Michael Jordan. What a heartbreaking loss for Charlotte.
Michael finding a little crease in the defense, easily getting by Steve Smith, getting up, hanging in the air, an extra second as Mutombo just never got there.
Shakes the finger.
Chicago looking to go up 2-zip. We haven't seen that move in some time. Going baseline and extending.
Definitely needed that.
He really has mastered that fadeaway.
Brooks is right there, down the floor. Nice pass to MJ. Goes between them with a showed him the ball. Oh, the kid just split everybody. What a play. Stackhouse makes the move in the lane with the pick. MJ with a block. Bulls guards are mounting the block this week on this. Sheffield Randy looks down. MJ. Iverson wanted no part of it.
Well, instead, Jordan gets the basket and gets fouled. Showtime. Wasn't even looking at the basket when he went up for that shot. Let's face it, that's right. He was looking towards us. He even liked that. Up and under over Hardaway, and it drops. Oh, yes! Pippen and Jordan. Jordan put it through. Eye contact. And how about the grab?
Michael Jordan woke up with flu-like symptoms. He had a stomach ache and a headache, and he couldn't go back to sleep. He threw up all night. He was in bed all day and continued to throw up. In games where he's either been hurt or sick has been bad news for the opponent.
It is all over. The Bulls have won the title by defeating the Jazz 90-86 in Bedlam here at the United Center.
Michael, that's the biggest bottle of champagne you've had so far in all the other finals. I mean, does that also reflect the fact that maybe this finals accomplishment may be your greatest, all things considered?
No, when we get 6, it's going to be bigger.
This is almost like a home crowd. MJ baseline jumper.
Oh! He backpedals down, and they know the man is at fire.
The Bulls slow it down a little bit. Michael spins in.
Oh! Explosion! Poster!
MJ with it on the left side. Luke's open. Longley gives it back to Michael. Shot clock at 7 at 6. MJ.
Oh, yeah! Count it! And the foul!
Back to Michael. 10 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. MJ hits again. MJ.
Oh! 47, a tear, and a timeout by Fitz.
Inside Michael with Mutombo on him. MJ underneath.
Got it. Couldn't go up on the side Mutombo was, but gave it that extra reach out.
Crazy on the sidelines, and well, he should. Michael from 15 is 4 at 3. MJ fades, tough.
Here's Jordan for the pull-up. That's pretty. That's beautiful. That's pretty. Jordan over Rose. The rookie's going to be watching this tape for a while. Jordan, double team, shoots it anyway, hits it anyway. Michael giving lots of room and making Houston pay. He's got Emmanuel Davis on him now. Pulls up and throws one over him. Jordan has 33. Make it 35. Jordan again. 37. Jordan fires a three. And that's the way to stop him. He's in a serious thing. Jordan from Rodman for 3 and 43. Garnett. Over him into the lane. But the game starts to.
So much for being sick. Yeah, I think he's okay. He's got the bounce, he's got the skill. I think we're getting a little too old for this stuff now.
Jordan spins into the lane. The up and under is there for him.
Because they all want him back, and the people in Chicago love him.
And Jordan nails the three for emphasis.
The all-star of all-stars, the MVP, Michael Jordan.
And Hunter, and the shot clock is at 4. Michael against Peeler. Michael Jordan again. He dances inside with the best of them. Michael again, the fake. Oh, what a play by Jordan. Every time he touches the ball, you just say, how can it get any better? And it does. It gets better with every shot, with every game, with every year. He's got 12. Burrell. Michael Jordan! How do you stop him? 91-84 off the foot. Here comes Michael. Buckle up for Michael Jordan! Oh, what a play! Got it. He works on Porter. A 10-2 run by Minnesota. Michael Jordan. Oh, man. Michael Jordan pulls a Houdini. Spectacular play by Jordan.
We are old, and sure, we're tired. It's been a long season, but mentally, we have a vision. We have a finish that we have to attain. And sometimes you have to do it when you old and you're tired, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed when you have to deal with some of these negatives, and I'm pretty sure by the end of this playoffs you'll see the old and the tired people were very, very young and strong mentally.
Coach out to Jordan, puts it on the floor against McKee, and the fadeaway is good. Michael in the lane. Jordan splits the defense and ties the game. Jordan putting the moves on McKee and putting the ball in the basket. Jordan to the hoop. And he'll come to the foul line after an explosion to the basket.
The importance of that Pacer bench. Michael Jordan, nobody blocks him out. The best player in the NBA.
And on to the finals. For the 6th time in 8 years, go the Chicago Bulls.
And a guard, number 23 and 6'6" from North Carolina, Michael Jordan.
Jordan over Russell. Jordan for 3. Got it. Jordan with the jumper. Jordan's the guy they want, even more so than usual, and that's why. Jordan against Anderson. He's still Michael Jordan. Pippen into Jordan. Michael working on Russell. Brings them to within 1. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead. Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their second three-peat.
You know, it's very worthy to win this, and I think that of all the championships that we've won, this is the toughest.